Hey guys, so we just had our first heroic campaign come to the game. What was that? It was not very heroic. I wanted to do this whole video where we'd get down to it, we'd talk strategy, show you the team I used to conquer it, and it was just like every other campaign where I rolled through it. Now, it's hard for me to envision if this was any more difficult or not than previous campaigns. There is a change that if it is more difficult, it's not actually giving more, and it limited what you would have got for a previous difficulty if that's the change that they made. You do get a little bit more off the rip, off the initial clear of the nose. We'll talk about that. But yeah, I'm not going to show the entire thing because it was 20 minutes of me goofing off on stream because it was too easy. I have it all on super fast forward. We'll talk about some nodes and some potential things that could happen, but even then, I'm not sure if they do happen that way because it's about waves dropping in. And just because I was killing things so quickly, I'm not sure if the waves wait to be fully cleared before the next one drops in. If that's the case, then what I'm going to say is meaningless. But I digress. We'll get into it. This is my squad: Zemo, Nebula, Gamora, Lady Deathstrike, and Lady Deathpool. Let me just pull up the recommendations real quick while we're here on this screen. So the recommendations were squad level 85, gear tier 15, ability level 6. I guess the ability level 6 part was probably red flag. They didn't expect you to have T4s. But as you see, I fulfill those requirements for the most part. My Nebula and Gamora aren't level 85, but they are gear tier 15, and Lady Deathstrike is actually a gear tier higher. I expected to get through this easily enough, because they're recommending the maximum build, but they also want you to be able to complete it. So I expected to get through it. I didn't expect to get through it in the fashion in which I did, which I'm just going to let it play. We'll talk a little bit. I don't want to waste too much time, just because it literally is. I could have hit auto on every single node. I'll give quick little tidbits of information on the nodes as we go, but if you do have a particular problem, hit me in the comment section below or hit me up on Discord. I'll include that in the comment section as well, and we can walk through it together. In this opening node, you get your Darkhold members. What you're going to want to do is kill the Psylocke, because if you throw all these debuffs out and you don't kill Psylocke, she's going to throw it all back on one of your characters. So Wong, special, ignores defense up. We already put defense down on her. She's dead. And then from here, you could probably hit auto, because obviously these aren't our characters. These are characters the mode gives us. And there you go. First node, easy peasy. Now you're going to see in this fast-forwarded content me looking around at stuff. And I guess we can take the time to look around at it ourselves as well here. So let me pause this for a second. I'm going to pull the game back up. This is the completed campaign. And as you can see, from this node, we can get a total of 28,000 of these fragments, 14,000 from the non-boss fragments, and it gives 70. These are identical numbers, at least to my knowledge, as what the hard mode used to give, right? So the hard mode is still giving 140 for the boss and 70 for the non-boss. However, they only have a maximum of 4,000 per node now. So, and these enemies do seem very easy as well. I don't know if they made this hard mode easier than the last hard mode, and the current heroic mode just like a baby step up higher from what the old maximum difficulty mode was. I guess what I'm trying to say is, I don't know if they made it, if they screwed over people who were just scratching by on campaigns previously to this one, or if nothing changed. Because it kind of feels like nothing changed, except we got a little bit more stuff off of the first time completions. Just my 2 cents. It could just be I'm such a veteran player that my guys are so big that for them to actually give me a challenge in something like this would unbalance the game, maybe. Yeah, I don't know what I was expecting, but I wasn't expecting this because this was just far too easy. For this node, I would have killed Cloak, and then I would go for Ghost Rider after that. Don't let them do their stuff to you, and you'll be fine. They were super weak, so if you're in a level 85 account and your character is level 85, I don't think you need to be higher than like gear tier 13, 14 to get through this, which is good. So I mean, I'd rather more people complete this campaign than less people, especially because it's not actually giving extra. I think I was expecting them to give extra for heroic and give the same for hard, but they capped how much you can get from hard by a lot. So the more people that can do heroic, the better. This wave, there was really nothing special. Just walked all the way through it. Yeah, that was probably the easiest node. But as you can see, my team is doing great. My team that I recommended earlier in the month, or I guess late last month, it's just a really strong speed comp. Here, a Cersei is going to spawn in a later wave. You're going to get Adam Warlock in a later wave as well, and other Black Order people. So I don't know when the next wave spawns in, but if the next wave spawns in before this entire wave is dead, make sure you have at least Icarus dead, and probably at least, let's say, Phyla-Vell, so that you're not dealing with the synergies from the Infinity Watch team and the synergies from the Eternals. You can deal with the synergies from Black Order, because it's at the very least not going to be an empowered Black Order. But yeah, unfortunately, I'm just walking through it. Unfortunately, it's a weird feeling, because I kind of wanted a fun theory crafting challenge. The story book, though, was a lot of fun. That's more than half of what actually happened on stream, was just me reading the story, having a little bit of fun with it. Definitely check it out when you do your run through. It does seem like they're building up to the story with Apocalypse, which is cool. I like that kind of world building. So now we're moving on to the second last node, and this node is pretty interesting. If you're not going to have a super overpowered tunes like I do, there's one character in particular for this node I think you're going to absolutely need to have, and that's Baron Zemo. Nope, not this node, the one after this. Never mind. For this node, just make sure you kill Rescue, and then don't get stuck behind the Silver Samurais before the Silver Surfer pops off and starts beating you up. This next node is one where you need to have Baron Zemo, it seems. Because what it is we have Doom on one side, Ultron on the other side, and then we have those two Riot Guards. So the benefit of Zemo, which you'll see in a second, is his passive puts Disrupt on the minions. So now we're not going to get stuck behind the security guard taunts, and he's going to get to ability block Doom, and then we're just going to kill Doom. It wouldn't have mattered for my team. I would have just one-shot him, or probably survived the Doom ult even. But yeah, so make sure you get that ability block on Doom, and from there, start sweeping up. And the final node, this node I could see being a little tricky if you're not going to be overkilling it. Which, by the way, I should say, I think my team, and I don't know if I've already said this, my team would have got by with 250k less power. If I was 600k, I still would have walked through this. Maybe a little bit more strategy at that point, but still would have been fine. So if you can land the ability block on Morgan Le Fay, that's definitely what you're going to want to do. After that, I suggest you either kill Cloak if you know you'll get it done with just a couple hits, even if he dodges. And after Cloak's dead, turn your attention to Wong, because he's going to taunt, but he's not super tanky. One thing I don't think you want to do is kill too many people in this wave, spawn the next wave, and still be stuck behind the Wong. But as you see, again, my power is just kind of stupid. It's hard to make a guide when I'm just overkilling it like this. But yeah, so the reason we wanted to kill Cloak is because then Dagger drops in. And if there's Cloak and Dagger and we're stuck behind Wong, that's a problem we don't want to experience. And so yeah, there we go. There's the end of the campaign. For the rest of this video, I'm just going to show you what I do while I farm through a campaign. And I'll open up the orbs for some fun. I'll tell you what, we'll open the orbs. We'll do all the stuff, walk you through what I do for a campaign on the first day and the days after that, and open some orbs and see what we get. I'll be free. I'll get my revenge. She'll be free on my team in a couple weeks. Cool. Any luck, we'll get to fill that 5th star in a couple days, maybe. Okay, so what I like to do when I have a new campaign is I do not collect the energy. For me, I get this energy when I do arena, when that passes across. So if you don't collect it, this 80 energy here pops up. Go ahead and claim that. And then we'll go back to the campaigns. And because it's the first day, I do have to buy a little bit extra. We buy the 4, and I think I end up buying a 5th and a 6th, but we'll wait until after. Make sure we're not doing any extra. I think you normally get 600 when you do these, so it gives 700 daily. Or is this normal? This feels normal now. I don't think I'm getting any extra. This gives no extra now. But they took away the capabilities of the other one. I don't know what the change was supposed to be. This didn't feel changed. This felt the exact same as all the other ones. We gotta buy that one. So we do have to buy one more. And then... I mean, you could buy one more 100, or you could wait for the energy. I'll buy it, just so we'll finish this up here, or at least for the most part. And then we'll open the orbs, and we'll see if I get super duper lucky and get the 5th red filled in on Strange. And then for the duration of this event, I'll no longer be coring the ISO 8 campaign. I know not everybody can do that, especially during an event like this. But I've been done with the event for a while. I went pretty hard on it. 5 orbs. I think after most campaign launches, I have 3 or 4. So I do think it gave a little bit extra. Anyway, Twitch chat, do you want me to open all 5 at once or one at a time? Go spend some gold. Let's seed 3 this ish. If I can. No training modules. We upgrade somebody to 5-star and get a bunch of Ultimus credits. I want to find someone at 6. Oh, he's not at 6. He's good though. I'll give 100. This will give 200. That'll give 100. I think we're gonna do aim security, just to throw 500,000 gold into the dumpster. Maybe aim will have their day one eventually. Good for 2 Ultimate Orbs. Anyway, seed theory complete. We'll do one at a time. Good start. See? Seed theory is totally real. Now, if we hit the average of 5 at a time, which we're doing much better than, we'll fill in that 5th star. Ooh, he kind of looks alike. Oh, we did it. So we're starting off this campaign in a good way. Now all I need is take 12 off 200. I need 188 shards for the duration, 14 more days, and I'll have my 6 yellow star Strange. So that's what you can expect if you buy both offers and you go hard on the campaign. So I guess that's what Cerebral meant when he was saying you can get a 6-star. Anyway, this video has been needlessly long for some kind of content that's way too easy. If you're struggling with this content, hit me up in Discord with your team, the powers of your characters, and I'll do my best to help you out. Just make sure you hit me with the tag. Discord will be in the comment section below. Bye, guys. Alright, guys. Well, I hope you liked that video. I'm putting it out because I said I was going to put it out. I thought it was going to be more difficult. I thought there was going to be some kind of theory crafting to help make sure we get through the nodes better. So I hope you don't feel like I wasted your time here. Yeah, but we're going to have so much fun content coming out this week. We got a Blitz video we're going to try and get out before the Wong Blitz, talking with Cell and Stuck, the boys from Z. They are the best Blitz Alliance in the game. Funny thing to say, but it's true. You will always see them in the top 100 for these new character blitzes. We're going to have a top 10 tower. We're going to have Agatha Orb Opening. We're going to be doing a top 10 war defense. I'm talking, we're probably going to have at least 5 more videos coming out this week, and we already had one earlier today, the War Against Mutiny. Make sure you guys go check that out. I'm making up for lost time last week, and we only got 2 videos out, so I want to entertain you guys. We're going to have more, hopefully a lot of informative and fun stuff for you to look forward to. As always, if you like this video, please like, share, and subscribe. Stay happy, healthy, have fun, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.